Yo, 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 what up, y'all? I wanted to talk about the Cheesecake Factory scandal. By now, all of you have heard about this. You got this black woman that went on a date with a guy, non-black man. Um, she records this video where she's basically trying to shame this dude. He was going to take her to the Cheesecake Factory on their date. And she was speaking on how beautiful she is and basically acting like the Cheesecake Factory is not good enough for her. Her standards are way too high. She's too beautiful to be seen in the Cheesecake Factory. I mean, that's basically what it came down to. Now, she wound up getting a huge backlash for this video that she herself recorded. So, yeah, she was attempting to shame this dude and put herself on some kind of pedestal. And it didn't work out for her. She failed miserably because the entire world is going in on this woman. Now, she made a very feeble attempt she did another video and she made a very feeble attempt to explain her actions. If you listen to it, it ain't nothing but a bunch of gibberish. The fact of the matter is, she thought she was shaming this guy, and she basically wound up shaming herself for her bad behavior. Now, this message is to the women out there. Listen, y'all. If you're one of these types that's going around pumping up how good you look, the world is not going to look at you that way if bad behavior comes along with it. Okay? You can talk about how beautiful you are and this and that, but if you're walking around here with a bad attitude, all entitled, the world is going to look at you totally different. You're not going to be looked at as a beautiful person. All right. Now, from what I'm hearing, there is backlash from all over the globe. You know, this video went viral, and yeah, the entire world has looked at this, and they're going in on this woman specifically because of her behavior. Now, I've talked about this gender war that's been raging on here on social media for a very long time. The black gender war. Black men and black women basically talking all kind of noise about each other. You got this group of women, they call themselves divestors. They're sending this message out there to other black women like, hey, black men aren't worth it. Get yourself a man from another race. They'll treat you a whole lot better. Well, in this situation, you have this black woman on a date with a non-black man behaving this way. And this is one of those things that black men have complained about for a very long time. You got certain black women in the community that act just like this woman, entitled, bad attitudes, the whole 9 yards. This is the type of thing that black men have complained about for a very long time. So now you have this situation where you have one of these types of black women that's on a date with one of these men that these divestors have been telling other black women to go to, a non-black man. You wind up on a date with a non-black man and you wind up exhibiting the same types of behavior that black men have complained about for a very long time. It didn't matter that this was a non-black man. Okay, this is one of those things that I brought up a long time ago. You could talk about going to the other side of the tracks all you want. But when you get there, will those people want you there? That's the part of the equation that you don't hear talked about. Go to the other side of the tracks, divest. Well, once you do that and you get amongst those people, will they want you? You can talk about going to the other side of the tracks all you want, but when you get there, will those people want you there? Huh? Now, there's a few things I want to bring up. Number one, like I said, I'm hearing that there's this huge backlash from people all over the world. And since this is dealing with a non-black man, I am assuming that a lot of those comments and a lot of that backlash is coming from people outside of the black community as well. It's not just black people chiming in on this situation, because you have a non-black man that's involved. So I am assuming that there is a huge amount of those negative comments that's coming from people outside of the black community. I'd like to ask the divestors, does video footage like this help you out in any way when it comes to your message of choosing a non-black man? Because those same black men, those same non-black men that you divestors are talking about going to go get instead of getting a black man, those are the types of guys that are leaving these negative comments on this video. Those same guys that y'all are talking about going get. Look, we know what it is. When it comes to black people, hands down, we have the most stereotypes and racial slurs that have been created against us and about us. Yes or no? There's no other group on this planet that has more of that type of shit going against us and created to go against us than black people. Can we all agree on that? I'm pretty sure we can. So like I said, when it comes to the divestors, what types of things do y'all think these men that y'all call yourselves going to go get, what types of things do you think those guys are saying about this video concerning this black woman and her behavior? That's just something to think about. But something else I want to bring up, though. I want to ask y'all a question. With all of that being said, do y'all think the backlash would be as great as it is if this was a black man that this woman was on a date with acting this way? My guess is no. The backlash would not nearly be as great. The backlash is as big as it is because, number one, there's a non-black man involved. And number two, let's face it, you have a bunch of you black people that have pumped up getting with non-black people over your own for a very long time. So you got all of these different groups of people that are commenting on this video. So my guess is, no, it would not be as big. It would not have went as viral if it was the same black woman acting this way towards a black man she is on a date with. So, yeah, with all that being said, y'all leave y'all comments below. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think the backlash would have been as great if this was a black man instead of a non-black man? Y'all leave y'all comments below, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.